What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of RC Voodoo. Today we have the r7fg 7-channel remote or receiver from Raidolink, and this is a two-way receiver, meaning it will send information back to your remote so you can see what's going on board on your RC. So the way this works is it's got one receiving antenna and one sending antenna. And this comes with, this is an inline jumper. Of course, I could not use this because all my batteries have Dean's plugs. And, you know, for the sake of the video, I did not need to use this. I just ran a jumper. You can see right up here at channel 1, there's 2 extra pins. You can see the blue and the green. So that's just a hot and negative, and it runs to the hot and negative. Basically, this will go in line between your battery, and this will plug into the little spot where I have the 2 pins. So this will go in line and then plug into the receiver. But for the sake of the video and not have to cut my end, resolder new ends, I just ran a jumper, excuse me, from the hot and ground of the balance port to the hot and ground on the receiver. So it's effectively the same thing. It just eliminates, you know, it's wired in straight to the battery instead of coming off the jumper. So how this works, I'm going to turn on the remote, fire up the receiver. Okay, this has 7 channels. It's default on channel 1, and you'll see the light is green, and that is that's default. It's PWM and PPM signals. Signal 1 through 6 is PWM with you know, channel 7 being PPM, and this is with no gyro. So this is just standard. You know, there's a little button right there. You hit that one time and it'll change to blue. That will take you to channel 2, which is PWM for channels 1 through 6 and S-bus for channel 7 with no gyro. Okay, to go to so channel 3, you want to click that little button 3 times fast. Okay, now we've got like orange-ish color, which would actually be, oh no, maybe it's purple. Now you can see the gyro's working, compensating for the movement. Now channel 3 is just like channel 1, except it's got gyro. It is PWM channels 1 through 6, PPM channel 7, but it has gyro. So one click once you're in the gyro mode, and you will see it turns orange or yellowish orange. That is channel 4, which is just like channel 2, except it has gyro. So this is PWM with PPM, channel 7 with gyro. So once you're in the gyro mode, it's just one click to go to 3 to 4. Just like if you're in regular mode, it's one click to go to 1 and 2. So they're basically the same, except the 7th channel is PPM on channels 1 and 3 and S-bus on channels 2 and 4. Okay, so what that does, by running the leads, which if you choose to use this, or you can run them straight leads into the 2 little positive and negative ports. You can see the blue and green wire. That gives you feedback on your remote. So now you will see a new indicator with a battery, 7.7. Okay, that is the voltage of the battery in your RC. Normally this is not there. You have the voltage of your remote. You can see 8.8 volts. That's the actual batteries in the radio. But now you can see the 7.7 volts is the voltage of the LiPo. Now you can eliminate, a lot of you guys know what these are. You have an older RC that is not LiPo compatible, ESC, because it has no LiPo shutoff. Well, a lot of guys will just hook this into the balance port, set the alarm when it gets down to 3.5, 3.3, whatever. It will make a really loud beep, so you'll know to stop running so you don't overdrain your LiPo. Well, you can eliminate this now. You can keep an eye on your LiPo battery right here on the screen. And also you can set an alarm for the external battery. So if you want this to kick off at 3.2, you can set it to 3.2, and when it gets that low, it'll make a beep and alert you that it's time to stop running your LiPo. Okay, right here we have this RSSI, which is the receiver signal strength indicator. This lets you know how good of a signal you have to the receiver. Let me turn that gyro off. Okay, back to channel 2. We're on channel 1 as default. Okay, so this is also, you can keep an eye on it here. You can learn your max range. You can drive it until you lose signal. Look at your signal strength indicator and you'll know exactly how far you can go before you lose signal strength. So you can keep an eye on that and not run out of signal, not even have to worry about using your failsafe. So that's another cool thing this thing does. So yeah, this is the newest receiver from Raidolink. It's super nice, especially with the extra feature of the signal back to show you, a little bit of onboard information that you wouldn't otherwise have. And that will also open up your older RCs to running a 2S LiPo, where in the past you had to either get a voltage alarm or just run nickel metal. And but now you can run all day with your LiPos, keep a track on it, set your alarm to go off whenever voltage. I don't like to go below 3.2 just in case, because once the LiPo gets below 3, a lot of chargers won't even charge them. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really good radio, or receiver and radio. I've done a review on this one as well, and it's really nice. An amazing range. So the r7fg. I'll leave a link to it on Amazon. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.